Hi Virgo, welcome to your monthly forecast. Now this is for the month of May. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way, okay? Ooh. Virgo, looks like you are thinking about a lot of your problems, okay, on your own, and you're kind of feeling a little bit hopeless and frustrated. But we'll be pulling up more clarifications, okay? Ooh, lot of triangle. Virgo, if you are dating two people both at the same time, it's time for you to make a choice, or it's time for you to stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. Because the other person that you're currently seeing right now is kind of a little bit violent. All right. Oh, and some Virgos will also find out that they are pregnant. Ancestral wisdom, go, forgiveness. All right. Let's take a look at your clarifications. Why do you feel so alone? And why do you feel like you've lost three things during this month? Now you're kind of walking away from somebody that you really want to be with, but unfortunately, this person wants to be free from you, or they're already asking for their freedom, right? So you just want to walk away from the situation because it seems like you've already put up for a lot of times, and a lot of moments, a lot of months, and a lot of years for this person. And now that it seems like you are communicating with somebody, okay, who's a younger earth sign, sorry, younger water sign. But unfortunately, this person is only like a test, okay? This person will bring you nothing but frustrations and disappointments. It's like a distraction, okay, to see if you're really strong enough or if you're really like good enough and worthy enough to for the next love or for the dedication of the person that you really want to be with. Now, and at the same time, you will stand behind your boss. Sorry, I knocked down the bottle. Anyway, you will be standing behind your boss. You'll also try to retreat, move away, go away, walk away, physically, emotionally, mentally, or spiritually. And it seems like you just want to hide from everyone. Okay? So the thing here is you keep on listening to other people. There are some readings where you can vent out to some other people, but the thing here is at this point there's a very dark and envious influence around you that you've been listening to. And this is the reason why things are just become even more complicated, confusing, and haywired. Okay? Now, this person that I'm seeing is somebody who is very dominant, who is also wicked. Okay? And they hate it when when they see someone, or when they can, like, if ever that they are in a situation that, let's say for example, they were their soulmate or true love. This person hates that kind of situation. And you know what, this person that you really want to be with, if you're not going to wake up, and if you're not, going to listen more to your heart and into your intuition, this person is the one who'll be walking away from you. All right, the way you're acting and the way you are resolving the situation right now is not how it's supposed to be. This person cares for you and loves you, but you are the one who is creating a hole, or like a way for them to walk away. Okay? Remove this other influence in your relationship or in your life, because this person is, you don't even know this person too much. I feel like some of you just met this person online, or you just talk, through the phone or email or text messages, or this person lives in a different place and they can only hear one side of the story. Okay? So don't be unfair to yourself, and don't be unfair to your partner. If you really want to save up this relationship, you need to act more into your heart and to your intuition. Okay? You will try, you will think of going away, or you will think of moving away, or moving to a new, to a different place. And then that's the only time that you'll realize, oh, I can't really live without my partner. Okay? And then that's the time that you will try to go back. But the problem here is, will there still be someone who's going to be waiting for you out there, or will they still be waiting out for you? Because once you already walked out of the door, and once you, leave that place or avoid that space, it's gone. So better think long and hard about your decision, because I feel like the problem is just right within you. It's not, I mean, your partner also have some problems and issues. All relationships and all people, we all have our own issues. We all have our own fears and baggages and everything else. But without the proper communication, you cannot overcome this. Okay? So I feel like your partner is also tired of, like, talking to you and ranting to you. So try to bring back to how you used to be, to how you have started. And I feel like that's the time that you will be catching the attention of your person again. And eventually, some of you are thinking about traveling, going, just waiting for this whole quarantine thing to be over, and within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, I feel like it will be 2 months, and you will be traveling for work, or you're gonna take something about work, right? Now let's take a look at your hmm, finances. Looks like you need to juggle, and some of you needs to face some. Mm, it's like this person, this air sign woman wants to be, on top of the game. It's like they want to dominate, okay, the group, they want to be the leader, and they want to be more in control. Now, this is the thing that you would try to wriggle yourself out, because you don't like their leadership. You don't like the way they treat their people. That's why you're going to be requesting for a transfer, which is, there will be one vacant position, but it will be online. It seems like you will have to work with two bosses, one air sign man and one fire sign person. And it seems like you already know who this person is, or who these people are, but someone who's a fire sign woman will try to steal you away from them. Now, the thing here is you will be refusing to work with this fire sign woman. So In the end, she will try to badmouth you, and she will also try to bring out all of your, let's say, mistakes, and they will try to, open the can of worms. All right? So be very careful not to nudge anyone else's ego while you're trying to go through the process of transferring. So, yeah, there are some things from the past that will be discovered, rediscovered, and earthed, and they will try to dig it up. But in the end, you will persevere and you will be, successful in the end. Just try to be a little bit more diplomatic. All right, when it comes to your love life, you are trying to balance your options, okay? Some of you are facing a temptation or battling with a third party, okay? Either you're the one who has a third party or your partner is the one who has a third party. And you are, yeah, it seems like you're really feeling this, that while you're working, your partner is doing this, something else, right behind you. The thing here is, I feel like it's only a paranoia because you're so afraid of losing your partner. You're so afraid of losing this marriage because of your how you deal with things. If you would keep on listening to other people more and more and more, you will start losing yourself. And at the end of the day, when the person who really counts finally walks away from you and finally gets tired, that's the only time that you'll feel like, oh my God, this is not me anymore. And then it will be too late because this person really wants to walk away. Okay? Be very careful with your actions, be very careful with your words. As I feel like when this person finally reaches up to their limit and finally just say, I've had enough. I'm so sick and tired of you. I really don't want to push ahead with this. So either you work it out or you walk away, which is I feel like, you need to fight the strength. You need to find the strength, okay? Sorry. And you need to find a way on how to communicate. I don't feel like it's too late. Even though the other person is already acting too cold and distant, cut off and dry, and they're very combative, okay? Even though you're still pretty much together. But it's starting to worry you, it's starting to hit you, and it's starting to get into you. All right? You still have long way to go, but you still have that cup of love and glory. So don't lose it, all right? Because of your wrong decisions. Now, when it comes to your sex life, singles, if you are swinging back and forth, okay, between two people, it's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to say, I really want to be with this person. I want to stick around with this person and try to make it work instead of because the other person knows. And then eventually they're gonna find out that they're gonna discover and or they're gonna be like catching you red-handedly. All right, caught in the act. So be very careful because I feel like this other person has a violent tendency. Okay, so be very careful, not just in being caught, but be very careful with your decision. You're still thinking about this person from the past, but you know it's like you have a lot of high sex appeal, especially if you're still thinking about this water sign or this Scorpio, that you feel like this is the one that I should have been with. But the problem here is this person doesn't know how to communicate and how to be with you. So while you are tagging along with this too, you still have someone else in your heart. Okay, be very careful in playing around because you might get played upon in return. All right. Um, when it comes to your health, you need to move a little bit and you need to, take care of yourself. because you've been like feeling so lethargic, lazy, you just want to stay in bed. Some of you haven't really taken a shower in days, and it's really time for you to, like work on your self development, improvement, and you don't really have to be so vain, but you need to take care of your looks. Okay, some Virgos will also find out that they are pregnant or that they are having some issues with pregnancy. And you also need to drink more water because you will suddenly feel that um, it's like it's too parched and it's too hot. Okay, it's like the linings of your throat is sticking around to one another. So you will suddenly feel like either you're gonna have some sore throat, or it's like it's too dry, or it's too hot, or you're always thirsty. Okay, and some of you will have some problems with your ears, nose, and throat. And also be careful with bronchopneumonia. Okay, so and don't self-medicate. Go and see medical professionals right away. And I feel like try to be careful in mingling with other people. Okay, right now obviously it's not allowed to party and everything, but there are still some other people who still very hard-headed and they're still gathering up and seeing some other people. But this month, be very careful in mingling with other people, even having sex with somebody that you don't even know or that you just met. Okay, for singles. Some married and domesticated couples, there will be some issues with your sex life, with your sexual organs, and like there will be some health related issues that will be connected to that. All right. Now, support people come into your life for many different reasons. Some of you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. You see, this is the lesson for those singles out there. Well, single Virgo, that you're still thinking about that person from the past, even though there's already someone who's more ready to make you happy, even though they're a little bit obsessive. Ancestral wisdom, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you, and we ask you at this point in time to learn and grow from your past experiences. I really don't know why am I reading it like this. You're our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Let go. Once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. Forgiveness, holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. So, anyway, that's it for you for this month, Virgo. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone and live on the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.